My name is Doug Campbell with Colt, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the 2013 product offering from the rifle side of Colt. Before we start, I wanted to go over, there's three marketing aspects to the 2013 product offering. Really what we're going to do is pay homage to our military heritage. This is going to be the 50th anniversary of filling our first contract to the Air Force in 1963. You're also going to see a blend of old and new, kind of a retro and a postmodern look to some of the guns. And then also what we're going to do is show you some of the new products that have different color variations that it's anything but a typical black rifle. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is some of the states require additional regulation on rifles called compliance states. And what we've done is we've upgraded our MT6400R, which is basically a monolithic upper. And instead of a crowned muzzle, we've added a Troy medieval brake, so you can see the end of it. It is a muzzle brake and not a flash hider. We've also added a fixed telescoping Colt Rogers Super Stock, a Magpul pistol grip, and a Magpul backup sight. So this is an inline change to the MT6400R. Next gun I'd like to talk about is one that's very true to its military heritage. This is the AR-15A4, very much like the M16A4. It's a 20-inch government profile barrel, A2 flash hider. It comes with ambidextrous controls. Pretty true to its military heritage, with one functional upgrade. This rifle actually has M4A1 feed ramps inside. It's the only rifle, modern sporting rifle, that does have those feed ramps in it at the rifle length. Next is the Colt 6940. What you have here is this is a series of guns that has a camouflage pattern. It's the pattern is known as ATAX FG for foliage green. You can see that it comes on the buttstock, pistol grip, the upper and lower receivers, and also on one matching magazine. This will be a series of guns, so you'll have this same camouflage pattern in roughly 4 other models that we can talk about in a little while. This is also an upgrade to our CR6724, our premier varmint rifle. It has a 24-inch stainless steel barrel. The previous generation gun had a very thick cylindrical free float handguard, which made it quite heavy, made the whole rifle very nose heavy. So what we did to give it a little facelift is we put a 15-inch free float rail on it, lightweight free float rail, a Magpul Mo fixed buttstock, a Magpul Mo grip, and what you end up with is a rifle that you're saving a couple pounds on while still having all the accuracy that this weapon system is known for. The next rifle goes back again to one of our military history or military heritage rifles. You have the 6920, which is basically an M4. You have the AR-15A4, which is basically an M16A2 in semi-auto form. Well, what we wanted to bring to market and offer to everyone that can own one is something as close to a Colt Commando as possible. This is known as the AR-6720 LECAR. And what you have is as close as you can get without being a short-barreled rifle to the Colt Commando. It has an 11.5-inch barrel with a 5.5-inch pin and welded flash suppressor done at the factory. It still has a 1-in-7 chrome line barrel, has a Rogers Colt Super Stock on it, A2 grips, ambidextrous fire controls, and while not on this prototype, but the actual roll mark will not be M4 carbine, it will actually be M4 Commando. So we see this from the feedback in our market research, we see this along with the AR-15A4 as being a perfect pair to get at the same time. The next rifle is another 20-inch gun. It also has a government profile barrel on it, very much like the AR-15A4, except that it has a Troy medieval muzzle brake mounted on the end of it. It has a Magpul Mo rifle length stock in flat dark earth. Magpul pistol grip and trigger guard. And while this particular unit arrived with an A2 butt stock, it will have this stock up here, the Magpul Mo fixed stock, also in matching flat dark earth on the production gun. This rifle down below is one of those that we talked about that it kind of blends the old and the new, kind of like the Ford Mustang, the Chevy Camaro, and the Dodge Challenger. The production units will not have this short fixed stock. They will actually have a telescoping M4 style stock. It is a fixed carry handle gun. It has shorty triangular handguards, and it has a slip over Mach 5.5-inch flash suppressor. The barrel is actually 16 inches long, and the production unit will also not have the M4 profile to it. It'll probably have the barrel contour more of the LE Commando up here. And the last rifle I'd like to show you is another series gun. It's a pattern that's called Reaper Buck, and it's on a monolithic gun. The final gun will have the pattern will continue onto the grip and onto the stock. So it is a hunting style pattern with a little bit of edginess to it, where you can see there's some very ghost-like skulls in the background along the magazine well of this particular rifle.